The game started! Woo! Okay, hold on. Hold on, game. Hold on, game. Don't start yet. Right. We're ready for this now, you guys. Alright, I'm gonna pause the music. Spooky playlist, though, I think is a success. It's you know, it's like checking all the boxes. Alright. Here we go. And give me one moment to update my stream title here, or my stream category. Boom. We're ready to go. Screen change. Bam. We are being some vampires, you guys. Let's do this. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. But why are you recording my gameplay? Okay. Let me know about audio levels. If it's too loud or too quiet or anything, since this is a different game. Okay, even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures, for theatrical purposes only. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game, and no rats were harmed during the making of this film. The fact they had to include this. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. Okay. Take responsibility for your actions? No, I don't want to. This is just my type of level of spookiness. Like, it's not really that scary, it's more atmospheric. Man, the music is great. Okay, options. I always like the voices to be louder, although the music's great. That's probably good. Ooh, set brightness, yeah. How's that for you guys? I think you can see all right, yeah? I don't like to put it too dark for streaming. Oh, the difference is really subtle. Kind of like looking at my screen and what you guys see. Okay, let's go a tiny bit brighter. Gameplay. Okay. Subtitles. Name of speaker. You can see it. Okay, you can see the last one. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. I think name a speaker off is because sometimes that kind of ruins, like, especially if it's meant to be a surprise who's talking. They haven't entered the scene yet. Okay. Here we go. How old is this game? I feel like, is this already like 2 years old? Play Vampyr with low challenge. It'll cut important part of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story. Combat's easy. I think we just went normal mode, honestly, because I don't want this to get too far into November. Play the original experience, character progression's faster. Combat difficulties linked to the number of citizens you kill. Whoa, that's interesting. I think we're just gonna do normal mode. Here we go. I might have to move where I am once we get going here.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star, a dire presage.
Seems like a lot's going on.
For interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
That was intense. Hey QZ, we just started a new game.
Death.
That was so intense.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars.
It's good to see you.
So wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution.
This guy's voice is so good.
A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness.
To live forever.
And be born once more.
Question of the day. This is a good question. Would you guys want to live forever? Or not? Or like, would you want to live extended lives? Like even maybe if you could live to be 200 instead of 90, would you want to live longer than normal? A strong no from Jilly. I don't think I would either. It's appealing at first thought because death can be scary. But I just like so many older people I've known that have lived like long full lives and are just kind of reaching the end have been like, I don't know why I'm still here. It's very kind of sad. Like their families moved on and started other families. We don't look so good. You'd like to have an extended life, but not immortal. Oh, okay. Interesting. I would like to have like a long, full life, but I think after 90, you know, if I made it to 90, I would be like, whoa. Okay, I'm ready now. I feel like that's what happens a lot of times. It's like all of their friends, their close, intimate family are all gone already. And most like kids, grandkids, great grandkids like live far away or not able to visit, you know? I think it depends. Would you be young and spry still or just old? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I guess. Oh, follow the trail, the blood. Blood. I'm hungry. That's a good question. And it's kind of assuming you'd be alone, right? Like, but if you had a friend with you that, oh, hey there, that also lived just as long as you.
So thirsty.
Would that change the answer? Could I be an android for the rest of my life so I don't feel my bones scraping together? Good point. Ma'am? Oh, she knows us. Oh no. She knew we were alive? Consent, sir.
My sweet brother.
Oh no.
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary!
Oh.
Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Our own sister.
Mary. Mary.
Maybe she was just meant brother as in like a friend.
No. No.
So long, Mary. We knew ye not long enough.
This horror. It's a nightmare.
Oh no.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Dude, he's obviously gonna shoot you. Oh god.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot!
Can I go any faster?
This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Man, the audio
This
is
can't be happening.
really good.
Over there! There's one of those. No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm.
Don't hit me!
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Oh.
Shit, where'd it go?
Uh-oh. Square to perform melee attack.
Now,
Oh.
I can defend myself.
Great. That is a huge knife. Uh-oh.
Who are you?
Ow!
Stay back!
I don't want to do this.
But you left me no choice.
That's exact. Hey, that's what exact. We were thinking the same thing. Okay, Dracula, let's go. Kill the thing? That's rude. Look. This is all happening so fast. Can I, like, slash into this stuff?
Who are you? Stupid beast!
No, you. Whoa.
That's
what Ow.
you do with leeches. Sorry.
Ooh. Okay. The combat is a little strange, but getting used to it. Careful, I've heard there's vampires in this game. What? No. I thought that... Wait a minute. I thought this was a very lovely, family-friendly game. Oh. Anything else around here? You know I gotta look. I'm like the loot goblin. I have to look. I think that I wouldn't mind a, like, extended life if it was healthy.
Watch out! Please, stop! Doesn't like fire, does it? Who are you? There's one of them vermin.
Is dodges are kind of weird, but they also feel like probably how people would actually dodge in life.
What do you want?
I've murdered so many people already. Man, it was like just poof, downhill slope after Mary. I think that the answer to that question changes drastically if you start changing like the clauses.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me.
Uh-oh.
I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's
That'll do the rest of the job.
Oh no!
Just leave me.
It's daytime. Oh. He doesn't even know what's happening to him.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Certain elements like fire will deal aggravated damage that reduces your maximum health. Okay. Makes sense. It's sort of like poison. Oh. We gotta lurk in the shadows now.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
He's got a shotgun. Ah! Ow!
I need to find shelter. It's locked, all right.
Well, frick. Prevent disease, careless spitting, sneezing, coughing. Do not cough in public. Well, sounds familiar. Been there. Safety.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
Man, this town is just... This area seems to be struggling. Where's Buffy? I don't know.
The place seems abandoned.
I don't think that we
I
would
should
be
be
friends
safe
with
enough
Buffy,
here.
though. Would we? Buffy dated a couple vampires, didn't she? Yeah. She dated two. She dated a vampire and she dated the blonde guy. Was he also a vampire? Mary!
What have you done?
Mary! Mary!
Mary!
I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will
Like a
find.
vampire with a soul? Regular vampire. Ah. I was like, I think they were both vampires, but also... Ooh. This person's dead. Some alcohol. Okay. Don't know if I have a crouch button yet or not. But we did figure we could run. Oh God. Her teeths. Cat jam to the Buffy theme song. Cat jam to every song, honestly.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
In the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities.
He's not gonna use
this?
it.
Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers.
Good one. Good one, mate.
That's impossible.
It's my attempt at an accent. How did she get it? Or we're just having these... Oh, we just got one watch. It's not necessarily our watch. Okay, let's search the whole, like, main level before we go up. Can I look at that? Seems like anything shiny we can look at, which the glass in the... Oh, some shillings! Oh. Southwark. The river Thames. It's Thames, right? Oh, look at all this stuff. Fire and sun. Leeches do not fear oh, they call us leeches. They do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight, but it does hurt them. Ah. I've personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way. Oh. So we're actually more weak to fire than we are to the sun.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Oh, that's an exit, I guess. Okay, let's go upstairs then. I love this genre. It's like kind of Victorian-ish. One of my favorite TV shows or series is Penny Dreadful. Highly recommend it.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warring song. The child born from darkness must take scent of his path.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
So this other vampire seems like chose to turn us and not kill us.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
More money, more money. Mary. Oh.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
Hospital.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Okay. So bright.
No, it never got easy.
We got a gun now. Oh, I can zoom in. Offhand. Oh. Okay. A bloody diary. The 15th of October. Ah, perfect timing. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night, and the feeder made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine. Some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I should go there and ask for some work. October 16th. I talked to the men. They told me they were digging a mass graves all around London. Oh, safety measures apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? 19th. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day. Becky seemed better. I made a soup that she ate. I found no drugs, only syringes and some sleeping pills. We have no money left. Maybe we could go to the hospital? It's so far. I fear leaving my wife. Ooh. Later in the day. And are there werewolves? In this game, do you mean, or on the show? Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She's so frail now. She says she can hear voices at night. October 21st. Men with the shovel stopped digging the grave. I heard shouts as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the hole. The smell's terrible. We should have left the house this week, or had left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Both? I don't know if there's werewolves in this game. There are on the show. Penny Dreadful is like Victorian era, and the Penny Dreadfuls were basically what the legislation was called. Not legislation, but what the publications were called that were made at the time that talked about like werewolves and vampires and stuff. It was very taboo, and so they were given this name, like the Penny Dreadfuls, and looked down upon by like high society. Thought they were basically like smut writing. And so this show's kind of like all about them. It's got werewolves, vampires, like witches, some other Victorian lore of the time, like a Picture of Dorian Gray story. Frankenstein. It's kind of like all of those stories and themes interwoven. It's really, really good. October 22nd. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. Oh. Whoa, what? I had to smack her, but then she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. Oh my god. Ooh, yeah, I highly recommend it. I watched it on Netflix like probably like 4 years ago, and I think it's still on Netflix. It's only 3 seasons long, which was intentional. Like they had a story they wanted to tell, and at the end of the third season they had told it, and so they didn't continue the show after that, which also I'm like I have major respect for, because they could have kept going. They had a huge fan base for the show, and they were like, no, we told the story we wanted. It would do a disservice to the other, like all of the story we've made up till this point. And I was like, kudos to you guys for like knowing what you wanted to do and doing it, and then just honoring that. Okay, October 23rd, I could not sleep. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die? Oh my god. 24th, I was so hungry, I tried to go downstairs. Becky was sitting in the armchair. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. October 25th, the house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. Well, that was depressing. Yeah, so if you like this type of stuff, you like dark, spooky,
This makes no sense.
show's right up your alley. Really good story.
No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
If you end up watching it, let me know. Because, like, I have my favorite characters and stuff from the show, so I'm refraining from saying much else.
So be it.
Oh. Well, you said you had so much left you needed to do.
Rational thinking only.
What? I have to? Okay. The end. We did it. I don't think that will kill a vampire. Yeah. I don't think he realizes what he is yet. Yeah, we haven't heard about stakes through the heart yet. I actually am reading through the like classic novel of Dracula because I'm kind of curious like what is actually written in the novel versus all of the
This is absolute madness.
legend and folktale that's been built up around it.
As it is, as mad as the moon, Jane's blinding sun.
Yeah, or sunlight. Yeah, they've already told us that in this version, their vampires aren't phased. Well, the sunlight hurts them, but it doesn't kill them. Fire does, though. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your skills. Begin by selecting the available skill. Auto. Oh, it's the only one there. Whoa. Okay. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Oh wow. Select the first level. There's levels in here. And spend enough XP to unlock it. Passive. The vampire uses the power of his blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regeneration. You've leveled up and feel stronger. Nice. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Choose one to unlock now. Close range strike that cuts through all living creatures in front of me. Okay. You throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. Oh. Place a cloud of shadows in at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Ooh! Does this hurt us too? I'm thinking the blood spear because we could get, like, some of those guys that had guns and stuff, we could get them from farther away without having to be so close. I'm gonna be honest, I only watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer for the character Oz. Well, I'll be honest, I never really watched it because I was kind of not old enough. Well, I was old enough by the time probably like season 2 or 3 was out. Unlocked. Now select confirm. Okay. I feel different. Yeah, and it was just like on TV, right? Yeah, so you had to tune in before it was before the days of Netflix.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
What have I become? No soliciting. There was a body there before. Also, do you guys remember the days where like Netflix was actually DVDs that were delivered in your mail? What a crazy times we lived in. And you had to mail it back in order to get the next one on your list. You had like a list on your account of DVDs lined up and you couldn't get the next one.
Where is it? It's closed.
Where did the body go?
These people want me dead.
Oh,
I
she
need to leave
escaped.
now.
Was she not dead? Oh, Oz is played by Seth Green. Of course, I should have known, Julie. Whoa! Didn't know I could do that.
My head's spinning. I cannot enter.
Ooh. A used stake? Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle. They have attacks and special effects consumed by stamina. Okay. I guess that's my offhand now.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Because I don't have any bullets. Hi, Cat! We just started it. I haven't played it at all.
It's locked, all right.
I haven't played it at all, but it's spooky season. It's like the perfect game. I've wanted to play it ever since it came out, and I just never got around to it. Stun. Okay. Press triangle to use your stake and inflict stun damage. Oh yeah. Ow. Oh. Ugh. Ooh, yeah, it's a spooky season. Do you have a Halloween costume picked out, anybody? Push X to bite a stunned enemy. Biting an enemy provides you with blood to use. Skills and also refills your health. Yummy!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
I feel stronger. Now that you have blood, I can press R1 to release a vampire skill. Like my dagger thingies?
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Ow.
This shouldn't be.
Filthy piece of shit!
Ah! I thought that was supposed to stun you.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
I'm getting used to the combat. This is pretty fun.
Like a child learning the limits of my body.
Yeah. Feels pretty good. Oh. Damn. Oh, you're a big boy. Ah.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Ooh, loot. He's just now figuring this out. You literally shot yourself and went to sleep and woke up the next day. But the combat is what has convinced you you're really not human. Ooh. Teleport. Maybe we should like change our shirt to one of these guys' shirts so that we're not... Well, I guess they're kind of bloody now. Catwoman? Nice. Nice. Gonna be like full leather and everything? Long nails? Kind of want to be Free Guy? Yeah, Jilly. Free Guy is the newer movie that came out with Ryan Reynolds in it. I haven't had a chance to see it yet, but it's done super well. Like, everybody really loves it. That would be a great costume. Not quite as ripped as Halle Berry. Oh my gosh. Halle Berry is like an icon, honestly. She doesn't age. Quarantine. Uh-oh. We've all been here. I'm like such a little loot hog. I'm just like looking everywhere for any little sign of loot. There's not really like that much loot. Give it to me. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Same though. Honestly, like half the time I'm like,
My poor sister. If only I had control of my
Mary.
need for blood.
Mary.
Mary, someone will pay for what happened to
Mary.
you. For what happened to us.
Don't be mean. Stay in quarantine. It kind of almost rhymes. That could be a jingle. Mary. Why?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh God! Did I just see a rat?
This is despicable. I cannot enter.
By eating rats.
It's locked, all right.
Mary. I don't know what I want to be for Halloween yet. Whee!
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Oh yeah, we're getting
It's locked.
freaking ripped. Getting freaking not human anymore. Give me these shillings. Yeah, I don't know what I want to be for Halloween. Free Guy is an awesome idea. One of the best costumes I saw at Renfest this year.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yum! Now we have full abilities. Was a person dressed in like tan slacks, a button-up blue shirt, a tan vest, a tie, a like park ranger hat. At first I thought that they were like staff or something.
What will London have to say to me?
Like security or something, because they looked that official. But then they
It's
like bought a
locked,
pickle
alright.
from someone, and when they turned around, on the back of their shirt they had shoot, what was the word? It's like the trend that people were doing where you're going against everything else. Or it's like the one thing is different from all of the other things, and there's one word that was being used. It's like not really even a thing anymore that I see on TikTok or anything, but
I've so many questions unanswered.
frick, what was the word? Ugh, I can't remember it now, of course, when I'm like telling the story. But anyway, it was a brilliant costume because they literally looked different than everyone else that was around them. When we saw them too, it was like the more of the busy hour.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Man, I can't remember that word. You're alive? That's a lot of blood.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
It's that old lady. Oh,
Fresh blood.
Fresh.
Smell is so strong.
Fresh blood. The way he said that. This voice actor is very good. It's the old lady that was gone from the house. Bruh. Any secrets? Any shillings? Oh. Well, well, well. Oh. Blood here too? Oh, there's blood both ways. Hello, London. Meet the new me.
There is no one in sight.
How mysterious. Oh. Oh.
It's locked.
Oh, darn it. I was like, I was about to be like, wow, we can really explore. That's pretty cool. Nope. Everything's freaking locked. People locking their doors. How rude. Follow the killer's trail. Yes, yes, but I'm looking for loot, which is far more important than some killer we've killed. Hello? Anyone home? Okay, let's go through the tunnel. I know I saw that little trace of blood that we could keep following, but I kind of want to go through the tunnel. I forgot I can run. Oh, it does drain her. Hey! Well, looky there! You guys, it pays off, really, to always be looking for loot. Looky what we found. Tunnel time.
This is a slaughterhouse.
I love it. I mean,
It's locked.
what? Break the lock, bruh.
It's locked.
You have super strength, don't you? Oh my god. A tiny little handprint? What the what? Okay. I assume we'll be back later. All right, all right.
Where has everyone gone?
In their houses? It's nighttime. Look at these little handprints. Hideout. Oh. I just found a new hideout. Here you can spend your XP, rest, or craft items. Oh, cool. So our hideouts are kind of like our little safe places. Oh no, I didn't want to go to sleep yet. Crafting. Oh, nice. This game is way more involved than I thought. Medical treatments to heal citizens, serums boost yourself, and weapons improve weapons. Okay, that makes sense. Used to cure a sick citizen during a dialogue. Oh, I can't make anything. Level 2. Common handle part, lead plate. Ooh. I have no aluminum powder. Okay. Oh, I can only choose one or the other. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll wait because I want to get more items and stuff. Body, increase your health, increase your stamina, increase blood capacity, increase blood absorption when doing a bite, increase damage inflicted, increase life regeneration. Ooh, have a nice lurk, Jilly. Thanks for being here. So many options. I don't know if we have... Do we have enough points? Oh, we do. That's probably why they have an exclamation point. Alright. Honestly, our health has not been too much of a concern right now. Maybe... damage? I'm gonna go for damage. Unlocked. Almost enough for another skill. Oh, we have these open now. Defense, blood barrier. You can create an invisible barrier. Nice. You block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless? Whoa! These are cool. Oh, no. I don't want to cancel. I forget you have to, like, confirm everything 3 times. Feeling good. Oh, diary of a page. For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swaying like a boy when they're gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers call me Sad Brina, I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel, I hate myself. Oh. I just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Sabrina Cavendish. Unknown health status. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the experience you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. Oh. My health status is stable. Or the health status of the city is stable. Oh, interesting. There's so many cool like mechanics and ideas in this game. This is going to encourage me to explore even more. Like, I already wasn't looking for loot enough. That's just amped it up. Locked. Probably locked. Yeah. Okay. Following the trail. Unknown. The trail goes into the bar. Friends working together. Skilled workers in engineering and killed your trades enroll today at the war munitions blah blah blah. You will not suffer in wages. I don't believe them. Okay, let's look this way. There's someone in there, just in case, you know, there's something that can help us. We almost need a slightly different color for, like, the stuff you can search, because some of these things, especially in the rain, right, they have this, like, little bit of glint to them because they're wet from the water, so it makes sense. Join the Royal Fleet. Great. But it makes me think that there's like one of the glowing lit up interactable objects. City, you! Life saved! Alright. I think we've explored this whole area. Your army needs you! Oh, interesting. Hey, Sabrina.
At last, a little life.
Maybe don't say that out loud.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Friendlies?
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
And
Yes.
I need a new shirt.
I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
You've seen this? Look how I look.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Oh no, murders. Oh.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's a local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
This guy's profound.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in
You're
here
talking
in
to the
last
wrong
few
guy.
hours?
I don't know and I don't care.
Yeah.
This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell.
Well,
I'll get you a
just
drink.
about.
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is gonna
Not
be
like that,
another long
anyway.
night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Just heard.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Sad.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The
Ooh,
last ray of
I like
light
that
in
name.
this dangerous part of town.
I like the name of the bar. Turquoise Turtle.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens
Of
out
a
on the foggy
vampire?
streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
And also, then he's not alone. Well, I kind of want to keep looking around, but let's see what happens.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight.
The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Dun dun dun!
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man?
Why is this,
What
this
does he
guy's
look
just like answering all
A
my
gentleman,
questions?
I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first
We are like
door.
the most
I heard
sus.
him open his window, so I guess he's still awake.
I have
And, no
questions.
funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Questions about things, you know, stuff. It's hard.
I think drink no longer
I
stirs.
hope I live long enough to see them wet.
It's
blue
hard
boys
to
get
walk
what's
a
coming
normal
to them.
speed. Hey, I found your note.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I found your note.
What's going on
I
around
know you
here?
don't like yourself
Where
for
is
a lot of
everyone?
reasons.
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible.
You don't say. Blood?
Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed
Oh.
so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar.
Why did he say it
Turquoise
like that?
Tail. I'm the
What
barmaid
is
who's
this
the brewer,
place?
if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since...
Oh. Whoops.
You don't seem to have much business.
There is a
Where
way to
is
skip
everybody?
dialogue.
Most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I love how everyone just so casually talks about murder.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
Like they're
I'm not
talking about the
afraid, sir.
weather.
It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Smooth. Nicely done, ma'am.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Yeah, that's my customer.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Okay, here we go.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Jack? Who are you talking about?
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Oh,
Are you certain?
he doesn't move.
You
You're.
might as well come in, whoever you are.
He just stands there. He's like, yeah, it was me.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Say it, the vampire. Present yourself.
Monka
I
Christ!
need a word with anyone.
Oh, the lady's gone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
And a shirt.
And who might he...
Unknown press for... Oh! Dr. Edgar Swansea. I can press this at any time for details on these people? Whoa. Oh, it's his health status. Oh no. He's fatigued. Oh, cool. Wow. This is really in depth. So these are all the different communities. He's a pillar of some unknown district.
You be?
You first.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want.
Well, we're never gonna get anywhere.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree.
Well, we had a rough day.
Indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't have to label things now.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I'm trying not to overthink our choices here for dialogue, you guys, and just like go with what feels right and see where it takes us.
Of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
These have like different levels of color around the circle.
And what exactly is?
I wonder if that's like if he'll answer us fully or not.
If the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I'm dodging my questions. Okay.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, we have no relationship with this man.
Something
Why would he?
tells me not to trust you.
Why would he answer us?
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago.
Oh, he answered this one.
Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
Yes, how different.
A vampire is at work here.
Guys, get your notes out. Start taking notes.
It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
It's detective work time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
Well,
I followed a trail.
I mean, you told me to open the door. I was actually eavesdropping on the other side. Thanks, Jilly. Yeah. Good job, Jilly. Take down your notes.
That explains a great deal.
We'll need those notes later.
Chasing the same shadow.
I think we have been chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
Yeah, well.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
He made me what I am.
How would you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Well, I don't know. Answers, I think. At this point, it really seems like he just wants some answers.
I will at last have the answer.
Hydration reminder, thank you.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
That's it? You didn't help me any more than the people in the bar did, sir.
I'm certain we shall meet again.
Okay. Can I steal from your wardrobe? Haha! I took your shillings.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys.
This guy has no chill. He just wants to run. Track the killer into... interrogate the locals.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
So we're gonna have to talk to these guys again. Lady! Hey, lady.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I have questions again, lady.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I want the
suspect
truth!
that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
Come on, madam.
It's Will. William Bishop.
She told us.
He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Hey, we found something out!
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful.
Oh no.
He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands.
Oh.
I scrubbed every glass and every
She's
chair
afraid
that he
it'll
touched.
spread.
God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I think he caught the bug.
Thank you for your candor.
It sounds
I'll
like
be
what
sure
happened to that guy's wife. I got a new hint. Oh, say what? Got a new hint about Mr. Tom. Oh, he was friends with William. Yes. Oh, Tom. Tom, dear. Here for a chat.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you.
Like
you
someone
were the
named
only other stranger
Will.
I've had.
As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Whoa,
Yes,
our
Will
voice.
came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie.
He's got hurt
I
feelings.
said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
I do like the name William.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Seemed he was aggressive
Sicker than
today.
usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier.
Hey.
He sleeps there when
Learning
he's too
stuff.
drunk to
We
get
are
home.
basically
Please describe him
detectives.
to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Okay. I don't think we learned anything else.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still...
I'll
Yeah.
leave.
Nothing else to learn from him. Okay. So he's got a boat somewhere, right? Inspect the boats. Okay. William. I don't know if I'm going the right way to the boats. I just kind of saw like water and... Oh, boats. This is where we came from originally, but... Hey, were you William by chance? Maybe if we go in the tunnel again? William. This is definitely the person's little hideout. Want to open that so bad. Okay. Actually didn't even attempt to go in the water. Whoop. Whoop. Inspect the boats. Okay. I just gotta find the dang boats. Ooh. Oh. Totally missed that earlier. Ooh, aluminum powder. Good. We need that for some of our upgrades. I'm assuming that we get like more and more different weapons because there were a lot of spots available on our menu.
I cannot enter.
So I'm a little hesitant to spend our resources. Oh, there's the boats. Spend our resources on like upgrading stuff really early.
It's locked.
How do I get to the boats? We're just going the wrong way through the town, I think. Okay, I can't jump up there anywhere. Right. So we need to go over that way to the right.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
I will. Inspect the boats. Oh. Oh.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Yeah, that guy was not there before.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Oh, his face. I think that might be William.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
Orders. October 30th, from McCullum to the dock patrols. Multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe nasty leeches involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. According to recent reports, the vampire's very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men, but don't send rookies to investigate. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first. Old houses, basements, sewers, warehouses.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
I was gonna say he's wearing bracers like armor. And like leg
Blood
guards.
and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Woo! Done. Reached it. Western Docks. Still the same. Oh. Still the same district. Locked. Everything's locked. Silently. Out of combat, silently behind an enemy.
Over there!
Loot? No loot! Ooh, we got some bullets! Equip and press triangle to use the range weapon. Inflict both standard and stun damage.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Where's those guys talking out there?
All the more reason to shut up, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's not in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
It's fair enough, Tom. But
Tom.
why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
Another Tom? Enemy card. Press L3 to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Oh. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There's 4 resistance: melee, range. Oh, blood and shadow. Orange indicates medium. R indicates high. High resistance. So I shouldn't shoot these guys. It would be kind of a waste. Oh. Hey, friend. Not resistant to melee.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
So man, they really do like yell and tell everyone you're around, don't they? A little bit of strategy involved. No loot. Oh, yeah, a little bit. I'll take all the shillings I can for free. Oh, God.
Stupid beast!
Ow, frick. Hitting the wrong dodge button.
Watch it! It's a killer!
Oh, nice. Wow. I could did quite a bit of damage on him. So it's worth it to kind of see the cards before you go in fighting anywhere. For sure, because I don't want to waste ammo. But if people do have like less resistancy against guns.
Not a good place for a stroll. Stay away! Over there!
Wow. So that does have some really good range on it.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Rats in hideouts. Rats are often located near hideouts. Yeah. Wow, that was awesome. Okay. Getting the hang of it. Sweet. New practices, new tactics. I know some of our companions consider the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches is that they can't go out during the day. Thus, we hunt them down when they're powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. They're clever. They have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted. They deploy many deadly traps. Cost us too much man and time to explore everywhere. Best tactic is to follow, destroy them when they are vulnerable. When they're hunting, it's much easier to attack them than because they can be easily spotted. Okay. Area cleared. All right. Let's explore for the loots. Not really used much of this stuff yet, but okay. Oh.
Said stay away, sir.
Sorry. We're getting a lot of aluminum powder now. That's awesome. There was still the guy in the alley, I think. Ah, here's some loot. A new gun? Fire rate 10, reload time 10, magazine 2. Okay. More damage. Less, probably less range. Less ammo at a time. Okay. You've been watching for 9 months. Oh my gosh. Does it feel like it's been that long? Nine months already. Twitch, baby! Yeah! I didn't even make that connection. Hey, give me that. I didn't even make that connection at all. What are we gonna name it, Jilly?
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it.
Ooh.
The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Dear God. Oh, he was talking to William?
William, please stop. Just a sip, I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest
William.
William.
The scythe. Oh no! Oh, I thought the game froze, but there's a tutorial. Whew. Okay, two-handed weapons. Equip a two-handed weapon. Press triangle to use a special ability. A scythe, for instance, can be used to parry an incoming attack. Okay, let's try it. How do I equip? Oh. Okay.
I can't feel it.
This creature is
I can't
bedeviled.
stand it anymore.
I must put it down.
Oh. William, what happened to you? He kind of sounds like a zombie. Okay, this scythe is kind of cool. Ow, I missed that lock. Yeah. Yeah, for the kill. Well, William is no more. God, this place.
William, please stop.
William gone now. You got another weapon though. Attack speed 10, stamina 20. So it's faster, but it uses more stamina. More damage though. Maybe let's put it here. Try out.
William
He was
an
feeding
honourable
him.
man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him
Mr.
well,
Hampton, do you
another
see all
lost
these dead
soul, a
bodies?
kindred
Sir,
spirit.
listen to the
I
sound
don't
of my
know.
voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
That kind of creeped me out a little bit.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you?
Skull?
What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like
Help us.
me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
True. Touche. I mean, she did. Oh.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Oh, and here comes him.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
I kind of like this guy.
Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes. Go with the good Dr. Swansea.
Poof
He's
is our Twitch
resourceful,
baby
and I'm
name.
sure he'll take good care of you.
Just kidding. I knew you were
You'd
saying
best come
poof
as
when
well.
she vanished.
The sun is soon to rise and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Yeah, and loot. Also the loot. I don't care about William. I care about the loot. Ah, I have to sneeze. Ah, money. The money is easy to miss. Bleh. Okay, that's it.
This poor creature can't be my maker.
Blood sample of William.
Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Yeah, she called him a skull, so. T. So I wonder why some people become skull and some don't. Like, why didn't this guy become a skull? You know? So many questions. Ooh. You're alright there, buddy? I don't remember if I got your name.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
Mr.
William
Hampton.
was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted.
Right? He was probably bitten too at one point.
What? Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back. But I will tell you, she values her privacy.
I like this guy.
Well,
New
London
friend.
as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
So just like all of the worst things are happening.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
monstrous creatures.
Souls, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you
He's a
took the
surgeon
blood
too,
sample
not
from
just
the
any
corpse
doctor.
of poor William, I was certain.
I mean, most doctors do surgery, I guess.
Dr. Reed, marvelous.
We have a fan. We're gonna be good friends.
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
Well...
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
I mean, obviously you're some sort of creature like... I guess he's just thinking he can explain away what happened to him.
Blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician.
Interesting.
I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Oh no,
Dr.
our mom.
Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours.
Ah, clever.
You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Finally!
So, what do you say?
I say yes. Clean clothes.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant. Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Friends! Yeah! I knew we would be friends. Woohoo! Only like 2 hours later, and we have gone through the beginning tutorial. Intro story. Man, we never got a key or anything to that chest down in the sewer.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh,
We have new
Doctor, what a
clothes
night.
on.
We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Oh no.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at
Dude,
Pembroke.
our friend
We're
hooked
very
us
lucky
up
to
with
have
some
gained a surgeon of his
style.
talent,
Look at our coat.
and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Our friend has some good taste.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Dude, great fashion taste. Oh my god, we look amazing. Oh, we have got a lot of experience. Okay. Pembroke Hospital. Whoa, look at all these people.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Oh. I can't go up that way, I guess. We're looking swanky.
You can do better than that.
Uh-oh.
Nah, it's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir,
He smelled some blood.
You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and
You
you're
just killed that
jabbering on.
man.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality indicates how much XP you obtain from a particular citizen. The higher blood quality, the more XP. To drink the blood of your prey, you have to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerized level has to be equal or higher than their resistance.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
What are we doing to this guy? Press X to embrace Clay or 0 to release him. Embracing him will give a massive XP boost, but be aware there will be consequences? Sorry, I'll pause that while I contemplate. What? Learning more and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. I feel like I'd rather do this later when we know more about him so there's more XP. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
What? What happened?
Trying to get you to the hospital.
Did I black out? Whoa, I feel giddy.
I don't know if that was the right choice or not. I mean, we did... I feel like... it just seems too easy. Like, witnessing him kill a guy is like them being like, see, he killed a man. Just embrace him. It's super easy.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
I just think that it seemed too, or it seemed, my thinking there was like it seemed too early and too easy. So we would have gotten 500 XP, but I'd rather wait, you know, until we have some of these hints unlocked. I don't know. I don't know if that was the right choice or not, but I guess we'll find out later. I guess I was worried what would happen, like if we'd accidentally kill him or something. And then we wouldn't have, like, we wouldn't have any of his hints. I'd rather get all of the hints and then feed and get like a bunch of experience that way. I don't know. It seemed too easy. Like they're basically tempting us with the fact that we saw him kill a guy by just like taking him out.
I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Well, you know. I could just mesmerize him now? Oh no, I can't. He's got... So his mesmerize is at 2. My mesmerize level's only 1. How do I get that up higher? Is that a skill? Where's my skills, dang it? I guess I can only see those when I'm resting.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Oh.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Okay. I kind of like this guy.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
Hint, hint.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
We're learning things.
Any opinion about the manager?
So chatting with people is very important in this game.
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Okay. Medical checkup.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
I didn't know we could do this. Oh yeah, he is healthy. Corcoran is convinced that Gwyneth Brannigan is overqualified.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good.
Okay. Oh, all hints required. Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
See you later. Anyone else around? Okay. Into the hospital we go.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Perfect. Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Ooh, whoa, 2000. Okay, she takes good care of herself. Oh, she's the pillar of a totally different community?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in.
Huh.
How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him.
It's a weird question to ask.
Known about your employer.
Yeah.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Oh. Do I detect a little bit of anger?
I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Oh, he wasn't even in England before this?
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor, right?
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay, I think that's all we're getting out of her.
Nurse Crane.
Due to the flu, this hospital can no longer take patients.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
This is our same guy we talked to, right? Yeah, Tippets.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
We're gonna get in the hospital, talk to these people, get into the hospital, and
shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr.
Milton
Reed.
Hooks.
Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye.
Oh,
I learned
spotted
to shoot
our gun.
during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh, a traitor. Okay. So we'll talk to the people out here, and then we'll just get up to our office and have it saved, and then we'll probably wrap up. Oh my god. So many questions. Okay.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here.
Oh.
I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
The...
Since you're on the
we have a
front
new
line,
thing to investigate.
How is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
What?
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Alrighty. That was life in London questions, right? Yeah, okay.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Ooh. Milton's shotgun? And he has upgraded materials. How much is this? Oh man, I thought we had collected so much money. Oh, this gun's more expensive than I thought. Okay. So we'll have to save up for that. Right. I think inside we go. Just running around and see if there's any loot. No. Loot. Oh. Hey.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
It's kind of a cute name.
Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Man, it's kind of a little bit surreal to have these discussions in a video game right now.
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Yeah. I mean, understood.
How is the Pembroke staff?
They've been probably working super long shifts.
Not well. Milton,
Seen
the
a lot of
ambulance
crazy
driver,
stuff.
is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Oh, new hint. Milton's reputation is mediocre among his colleagues.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Okay.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
Okay. Probably need hints. Yep. All right.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Nurse Hawkins has been met. Wait, who are
Dr.
you?
Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Oh, that's Pippa. So what do we have going on now? Succeeded. Oh, wow. Find your office. Okay. Where's my... Can I must not be able to check my skills. Oh. Interesting. Okay.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Tippets. Nurses are needed.
The pain. It's here again.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think
He
you
kind
can
of
help me.
this.
I'm Dr. Reed.
This
I've
guy kind of
recently
looks like
taken
the
position
ghouls
of head
in
surgeon here.
Fallout 4.
War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right,
Like what's happening
Doctor.
to his face.
German shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Oh.
But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
So it's scarred. It's not from...
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Scarred from... issues.
How is
Injury
your
from
stay
the
with
war.
us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient?
Well, he seems
here?
cheerful.
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Have a nice lurk, repeat. Thanks for being here.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry.
Oh.
I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Jeez. Okay.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
I mean, none taken.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every...
Mr. Elwood. Oh, he is in this community. Okay.
Street corner. The daily routine.
Hey! Hampton.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite.
Yeah, he did.
A little delirious, perhaps.
He actually was
But who
nice.
wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Your flock.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Oh.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic.
He was hungry.
His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
Oh. Miss Hallcroft.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair
Tom
would
and
have
William
wiped
are
out the
friends.
East End long ago.
I'm wondering how William got to the state he was in.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any
Ooh,
particularly
this is a good
evil
question.
figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best.
Dang it, I thought we were going to get some insider info.
Speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
I suppose.
What is the general situation?
He's probably not going to talk bad
The situation
about
has
someone.
always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
What boot boys?
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Clay runs the gang?
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Oh, I don't need any hints.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks.
Oh.
And I try to guide the lost and hesitant
A
on the
night
right path
asylum?
to our Lord.
So, like shelter.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Oh, he's not a priest or anything. I totally thought he was, but he's just wearing his rosemary.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop?
I guess he's not wearing a collar or anything.
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
But the other cross worked against us, though.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands.
Yeah,
here.
I'm surprised he's even like
Dr.
sitting up right now.
Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Bye, Mr. Hampton. Locked. Oh, who are you?
I wonder why the Goslicks came here in the first place.
Oh.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal.
Mortal?
Dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy.
It's Bellatrix
You'll never
Lestrange.
forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Yeah.
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
I don't believe you, Thelma.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Okay.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Oh.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad.
Is this a legit thing?
You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality.
Cotard's syndrome.
And you think it is I who am delusional.
Sorry.
I'm assuming
Just a
you must
theory.
be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies.
Oh.
I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Right.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them
A
watching
game
me
theory.
every time I visit the
Is
garden.
it? Did you Google it?
The staff here
It's one of those
are
things
not
where it
good.
was like sounded very
They're
convincing.
Here to help you.
So
To
like
care
maybe
for you.
that's a
I'm
legit
not
thing.
speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Okay.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Wait, did I ask her everything?
Good evening, Miss
Shoot.
Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm.
I missed
Who
this.
are you really, Miss?
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious
I don't know
to know
that I
who
asked
you
her
were
this.
before.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Okay. I asked her all of the London questions, but I didn't ask her the
I'll
personal
leave
ones.
you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
So we've got a couple investigations. We've got Milton's investigation and now another from her. Wrong target. Find out who's spying on her.
Damn.
Interesting.
The pain.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
It said unknown before. Okay. Just look around real quick across this side. A lot of dialogue. Meeting everyone. Nurses are needed. Gosh, this sounds. Okay. Hey, I guess this proves it. I'm a vampire, but I do have a reflection.
As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Oh, unfinished letter? Let's read this. My dear children, sorry I did not write to you before, but it hurts like hell just to write these few words on paper. Don't worry, Daddy will go out of the hospital as soon as the doctors fix his arm. In the meantime, if you need something, see Mr. Chadwick at the construction site and tell him you are Harvey Fidwick's children. Oh, I have to sneeze. Woo. Remember Robert Chadwick, the big guy with the mustache who helped me repair the house doors last spring? Go see him and ask for a few bob. He won't refuse to spare you a few. I'm sorry I can't work anymore for now, but we'll figure something out as soon as I'm out. Don't worry, everything will be fine as soon as my arm's strong again. As soon as the doctor says fix my arm, Harvey will not be able to feed his family as long as his arm is injured. Oh no. This must be Harvey.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right, considering the state of this place.
Tell me about yourself, Mr.
I'm just a regular guy.
We're gonna
waiting to
kind
get
of
his arm
skim through
fixed
these faster.
so I can return to work.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter.
Oh.
And a good one, too.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now...
yeah, I don't think he should be around blood right now.
My apologies. Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, or flesh and bones.
So they're like disagreeing about how they should treat him instead of just treating him?
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
It's a really cool effect in my headphones. It's like the voice is echoing by.
During one of the first Zeppelin raids. We never found her body.
Oh. Oh, here we go again.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
We need to get this man's arms fixed.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Ellen didn't bring them with her that night.
Okay. Wait, I thought I asked all of these.
Tell me about the doctor. What do you mean? Tell me. I was more. Are you? Well, I won't. Are you? In others.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
My sweet girl.
I'm alright.
Reads me like a book.
Don't waste your time with me.
I'm never good.
Ooh, just one more hint left.
Keep anything from her.
Dorothy. Unknown and unknown.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr.
Thoreau Strickland.
I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Ooh, hints required.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work.
Okay.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have
Oh my gosh, she's a fanboy.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
Go, Strickland, go!
I based my technique on my mentor's research.
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical.
We got a hint. Thoreau's experiments in blood transfusion have not been successful yet.
You may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me.
Okay. So that wasn't this hint. Interesting.
What can you tell me?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test. A test of endurance and dedication.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work.
But epidemics even hit during the summer, like...
Do you need help with anything
The comparison.
in particular?
Well, yes, maybe.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But...
I see. Well, give me the address.
Aha, another investigation.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing.
It is a fair question.
Tell me, Mr. Fiddix.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury.
Oh.
He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Harvey is blaming himself for his injury. We got all his clues? We have all of someone's clues. Oh, yeah.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must
Look
remain
at us, jammies.
But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that
So it seems like Strickland and Ackroyd are going to be like polar opposite personalities.
Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Okay, I'm curious to talk to Ackroyd.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
All right. We have a talk to Strickland. More people out here.
Good evening.
There's so many people.
Can I help you?
If our quest wasn't like going up to the room, I just don't want to push the story along and miss talking to everyone.
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed?
Sure.
What can you tell me?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and
Okay.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes. Thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Okay.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Oh, she seems cool.
What do you think of your...
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no
She's
other
either
choice,
really cool or she's a
considering
Karen.
the state of
Like,
emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Beatrice questions the Pembroke Hospital's efficiency. Like, she's either really cool and she's just looking out for her kid, you know, or she's being a Karen. We don't know yet. I don't know yet. She seems cool.
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start.
Okay, Milton,
And
yeah,
nurse,
I believe
Miss
that.
Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Pippa saves beds for patients who can pay. Oh.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering
Pippa,
the
what are you
urgency of the
doing?
situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that
Charge
I'll
it for
talk to
beds.
the people involved.
I don't expect compensation.
Where's that money going,
Dr.
Pippa?
Reed, but I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Pippa? Is that everything? Yeah.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Ah. This our son?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
Suspicious.
My throat hurts too much.
Yeah.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here.
S-U-S suspicious.
Is someone taking care of you?
S-U-S suspicious.
Could you at least tell me your names?
We're gonna have to go talk to Pippa again.
Mortimer Goswick.
Ah, so this is Mortimer. Fatigue.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Well, don't worry, I'm going to ask you many more questions.
I'll let you get some rest then.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with...
I lied, I'm talking to you again. I just said that to be nice.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here.
What happened to him?
She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of.
Oh.
She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk.
Yeah, he's in pain. What are we doing?
I have to go now.
Good evening, sir.
Pippa? Is that you? No, that's Dorothy. So he does have an issue that we can address if we could get that treatment for fatigue. We only have a few more people. Pippa? Pippa, we need to have a little talk.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Shifty eye. Hey, you got shifty eyes? Ah.
How is the pep?
Not well.
What?
Milton's...
None of these hints opened up?
How would you...
It's...
Dang. Shoot.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I thought we'd be able to ask her about that. Oops. Okay, Thelma. There, that guy. We need to talk to him. The other doctor.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
I do want to investigate
It's
that.
locked, all right.
Oh, who are you?
It's locked.
I want to talk to this guy. Hey, sir.
Tomorrow.
There we go.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir.
Oh.
I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana.
Oh.
Pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Okay.
Are you
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels.
An interesting point of view.
Huh.
And quite
He
an
doesn't mind the
exotic
dead
one, too.
bodies.
Most people fear, or at least have a respect for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
That's actually quite poignant. I think that there's a lot of truth in that. Not afraid of death since he served as a medic. Whoa! Look at his blood quality! He's a tasty snack!
How did you get this job? After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks.
Okay.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch
Interesting.
these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing.
Oh.
Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic.
Yeah, makes sense.
Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Cadaver seems like such a cold, harsh word for like a body of a human. I don't know.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you
Just
said you
seems
were glad
so
to meet me.
unfeeling.
I was reported dead.
A funny story, sir. Your sister came
I think
here
intentional.
a few nights ago.
You know, an
You
intentional
were missing, and she
word
was
to be
looking
used for
your
science and
body. She must be
logic
very
to take
relieved.
feeling out of it. Okay. Personal questions.
A pawnbroker?
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with
Well, I want to trade too.
It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And
Sorry,
all
I
my
forgot
clients
already.
are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Oh, wow.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Okay. Ooh.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death?
Tell me!
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy
I think even if
immortality?
someone believes in life after death, they should still
I don't think so.
do that.
Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Huh.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Huh. This is kind of like what we were discussing earlier
Yes.
today.
But the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Well, speak for yourself.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidam.
Yeah, he's
No,
very
Dr.
wise.
I am a foolish man, but I like to think otherwise.
See, that is what a wise man would say. Okay.
Please show me what you have to sell.
What stuff do you got, sir?
It's just trinkets and curios, really. But
And then this formula written on a piece of paper seems complex and needs to be analyzed. Opium? This man's walking around with some opium in his pocket? Oh. I kind of want this. Bought it. Is there anything I don't like have? I don't really have anything to sell. Oh, this is just junk. Oh, it can be made into components. Well, shoot. Too late now. I'm gonna get some of this. I'm thinking maybe I can make some sort of something to help any of the patients.
It never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead,
Oh, you're talking to the morgue people. Oh, unknown. That's who I need to talk to. Unknown. Hey, yo, unknown. Oh. crumpled letter. Dear love, I finally found the missing money for the fee asked by the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Oh my gosh, Pippa and Milton are charging people. Don't worry about nothing except getting better. I asked some of our neighbors. They told me that this Mr. Hooks is something of an honest crook. Oh no. Milton! Oh. You the one I haven't talked. Oh no. Where is that other doctor? Dang it. Ah!
As for me,
You!
why am I like an idiot?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival.
Oh, this is
I'm Waverly
Ackroyd.
Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here
I
are
don't like
reliable
this guy
professionals,
already.
not overrated dabblers.
Dabbler?
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to
Bring
tell
it.
me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Oh my. Jealousy won't do you any good.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A
Don't
simple
be
glance
ridiculous.
is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Struck a nerve, Doctor.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea.
He sounds like he's speaking with like one marble in his mouth.
Displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives.
Lives.
The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't
It's like that
intend to
certain
run
type
any
of accent.
radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Waverly disapproves of modern medicine? Oh no.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you
Science
think
is
of
always
Dr.
changing,
Strickland's
dude.
enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
I mean, I don't actually blame him there, especially if we already know that Strickland's experiments have been unsuccessful. I do kind of trust his judgment on this one.
I really hope you're right about this, Dr. Ackroyd. I'm trusting your judgment on this.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
All right.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland...
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the benefit of him being so strict is that he doesn't ever break the rules, right? So he's probably very methodical and actually does a very good job at what he does. Oh, did I miss a personal? Wait, did these just change? Oh no, I haven't done these ones yet. Okay.
I don't know what you've heard about me, But I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive.
Oh.
Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want
Ackroyd's
you to
just
admit
spouting
you
fire.
used those men to improve your theories.
No reason to justify my actions to you.
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon, and it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative, it is a question of integrity. These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
I see both sides of this. I really honestly see both sides. I'm not totally against what Ackroyd's saying, but there does need to be some room for research and increasing knowledge.
It seems you have bad memories.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
I do agree with that.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
I don't totally dislike Ackroyd, I'll be honest. I really don't. He made a lot of good points. Okay, here's these two. Well, I think that we've talked to everyone now down here. If names pop up, then we know we're good. Thelma... Oh, unknown. Where the heck are you?
It's locked, all right.
Oh, I can't get in there. Okay, meet her later then. Okay, let's go upstairs then. I believe, yeah, we've gone this way and everything. Now our room's on the left, they said, so I'm gonna explore over here first. Locked. Oh.
Not now.
What are you doing in there? Not now. He's doing something there. Oh. What's that? Second floor. Okay. Ooh, drugs? Nope. We're gonna see if we can craft anything. We've got a lot of experience from talking to everybody and learning hints and stuff. Ooh. Used hacksaw as a weapon? That's amazing. We could upgrade some things too, looks like. T. Elwood's medical file. Thomas Elwood from Dr. Tippett's Convalescence. September 16th omitted. Date of release to be determined. The patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even the use of strong sedatives he affirms regularly during severe pains, as if the flames are burning under the skin. The tissue shows no trace of inflammation or infection. Scars are clean. Could it be persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain? Thomas feels responsible for his disfiguration during the war. We've learned something. Learned some things about Thomas. Dr. Tippett's, Strickland, and Ackroyd.
I cannot enter.
Dr. Reed's place. Oh, this is my place.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Hold on.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
True. Okay, I didn't know that that was my place. Hold on. I wanted to keep looking around. But oh yeah, I guess it has to be, right? This would be the left side of the hallway. Where did these stairs go? Oh my gosh! Unfunny raid? What in the world? Hey guys! Raiders! Oh, wait, whoa. 2 raids that... You guys playing this? You guys playing this? Unfunny and Dat? What's up? How's it going? I'm gonna go into our little safe room here. Throws a ton of... Get him, Jilly! Get him! Maybe? How are your streams, you guys? Hopefully going well. Dat, I think I saw you were playing Horizon Zero Dawn the other day. Always a good game. Oh no. Jilly's throwing more floofs. You guys better... You better duck. Jilly has a ton of floofs, okay? And... I mean, they're really light and fluffy and feel like a ball of cotton, but still. It's a rare opportunity, almost a privilege, to approach a vampire to observe the most intrinsic physical blah blah blah. Okay, so vampires have supernatural speed. They can react quicker than any mortal. They can move so quickly as if they vanish and appear to be somewhere else, or reappear somewhere else. Mesmerism. They can force a mortal to obey them. Blood awareness, most catastrophic ability. Vampires crave blood, and they must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzied drinking. Okay. Where's the crafting table? I liked this game. Did you play all of it? We just started it today for spooky season. October has begun. So we'll be playing Vampyr all during the week throughout October. And, you know, until we beat the game. And then Saturdays will still be Minecraft streams. Crafting. Oh, I can analyze this here. I get a component from that? I now have stuff. Select a melee weapon to upgrade. Ooh. I really like the scythe. You can upgrade your weapon to a new level with the required ingredients. It will inflict more damage, and you will also gain access to customization slots. So it's level 1 right now, but I can upgrade it now to level 2. I did it! Increased damage dealt. Absorb 2.5 blood points when the weapon hits. Ooh. I kind of want to do increased damage. I don't think I can... You can only have one equipped at a time. So we'll go with that one. Oh, and now it's green. I see. So they do go up in color based on, like, their rarity. Oh, yeah. We know some more treatments. I can't make any of this stuff? Dude. Where do I get this stuff? I want to help these people out. They're sick. Oh, recycle. Yeah, recycle this stuff, man. Recycle! Well, welcome on in, you guys. We just started this game tonight, like I said.
More unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Yeah, so this is gonna be our spooky October game. I wanted to play this game for a long time, and just other games and stuff have gotten ahead of it. And I've had it downloaded on our PlayStation for like months and months and months. And the other day I was just kind of thinking like, Minecraft's been fun, but work is starting to die down again. I'm ready to get back into a game. And I realized like, it's almost October. I can finally play this. It's like perfect timing. It's not like super scary or anything, but it has a really nice atmosphere and fits, you know, the kind of Halloween theme. So I'm so far really loving it. The story is super intriguing. There's a lot more to it than I originally was expecting. Like all of these skills and upgrading weapons, all of the like web of connections and figuring out the hints of people and stuff. It's kind of fun. You really kind of feel like a detective a little bit. You like the pace of it? Yeah, like we're obviously very early into it, but the combat felt a little weird at first, but I've been getting into it now. And I'm enjoying that. The pace between like doing some combat, talking to some people, investigating some things. It's been nice so far. I'm really enjoying it. We have a lot of skill points. Ultimate. These would be nice. Shadow Veil. I don't know. I'm torn. Like, should I just keep investing into passives? I like having the blood spear right now. Increase stamina, increase health. Blood capacity. We could have more blood spears. I think I'm gonna do that. I just love passives. I think I always go for passives like right away in games because they're always active in the background. It's so nice. And like I definitely want to get these eventually. Block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Like that sounds amazing. But passives though. Increase your blood absorption when using bite. Would that also increase? I don't know that would. If I did both of these, that would be a good combo. Nope. Nope. Unlocked. Oh, I can do science now. I can't even make any serums. We're tactical. Five stamina used per second when walking. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible. Oh. Ooh. Spring, you perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing? That also sounds really cool. I need more like ability slots than just 2 buttons. Dang it. I want a bit more experience with combat before I like heavily invest in those things. Increase stamina or increase. Let's go health. Health is always good. Boom. That was a monster load of upgrades. The following night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Oh, he looks better. His face looks better.
What about my thirst for blood?
Yeah, what do we do about that? Insert the door? Oh.
Dr. Swansea asked me to collect you, Dr. Reed. Hurry up.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
Quest time!
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead.
Her face!
Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of the narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
So long. We got a job to do. Plus other side quests. I guess we could just do those whenever we want. Probably. Hide out. Because we have two... Oh. Reach the pharmacy. We have these 3 investigations as well. The back door. The back. Where's the back door? Go through here. This way. This way. Ah! Well, I'm gonna have a look around first, of course. Of course, of course. Public notice. Prevent influenza. Do all of the things we've been doing recently. I could have just gone through the gate.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Ow, ow. Oh. Watery, sturdy blood sample? Hey, you. I see you there. Ow. 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 Quit! I forgot my triangle isn't bashing them over the head with my blunt used whatever thingy-majiggy, because I am using my two-handed weapon. Hey! Can I be sneaky? Ooh, you're a nasty one. Ow! Ah! Oh! Woo! they doing out here? Skulls. Skulls, what are you doing out at the hospital? Ooh. Shotgun shells, but I don't even have a shotgun yet. No loot. Oh, I did get a loot. Shoot, where'd the other guy go? And these things don't... Oh, photograph of smiling lovey couple. Milton and Pippa forever.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
I knew they were. I knew they were because both of them are charging people. She's charging people for her bed. He's charging people for a ride. That was his wallet that got attacked. Or got, well, he dropped it because he was attacked. Still locked? Okay. Just taking a look-sees around. So, if you do take too much damage, then your health does not recover all the way to the top. Good to know. Scary music. Ram. The old morgue. Find some for ferrous tartrate, quinine, I think, sodium hypochlorite. Okay. Probably bad guys. Creepy noises. How are their fires lit? Wait a minute. Oh no, I don't want to go outside. Oh, I thought I was just gonna open the door. I didn't know. Sometimes you just open the door and apparently sometimes there's loading screens. Whoops. Back inside we go. Creepy, creepy. Hello. I hear some movement. Definitely skulls here. Ooh. Money. General looks-sees around. Okay. Here we go. It's time to fight some baddies. Hello, patients. Oh. They're level 6. Oh, I'm level 6. Okay.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Yeah, they're similar temperament. Both kind of angry.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Ah, through the grates. Or the, yeah. The fence? It's not really a fence. It's like a... Oh. Ah! Why are you blocking yourself? Ow. Where did you come from? Heal up.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers.
I bet that guy was in here.
They are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
I bet that guy was in here. Oh, so the last one's in the basement. Okay. Downstairs we go. After we loot this person. Shotgun shell, bullets. Okay, great. Is that door still locked? Yeah, okay. So we only got the key to the basement. Is the basement gonna be... Oh! Oh my god! Dude! Another freaking vampire, man! That scared the heck out of me. Oh, there's a couple guys. Boo! Yes, and Shantino, basically, we might change what weapons we're using. Ugh. God. I'm like, man, I'm easy to... I get like so engrossed and focused that I'm easy to get with that kind of stuff. Okay, let's do this. There's a couple guys. Hopefully I can sneaky get
These
this one.
skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Give me your blood juice. Where'd the other one go? I saw two of you. I know I saw two of you. Don't be playing no tricks on me, skulls. Knock knock. Is this a joke, Shantino? Do I need to say who's there? Who's there? No one might have seen me. Yes? Okay, who's there? Oh no! Oh, they don't like the light. That's why they're shielding their faces. Ow. Ow. Frick. Frick. Ow. Boo. Boo-hoo. I think I know where this is headed. Ah, I just need to do one more hit. There we go. Woo! Ferrous tartrate. Oh, don't cry. It was only a joke. Nice. Nice one. Very original. Okay, ghoulies. Anyone else in here? I'm getting a handle on the combat. Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? I'm gonna say because he didn't have any guts. Did I get it? He was totally spineless. Ah. Checks out. That checks out. Baddies? Any baddies in here? Thought I saw a skull in the window, but it was just my own reflection. And his heart wasn't in it. Oh. See, when you don't have any guts and you're spineless and your heart's not into it, you'll never cross the road. I just acquired a new type of offhand weapon. Equip it and press triangle to directly absorb blood. Oh. Local investigation. A new citizen investigation is available, plus the thingy button to open, I don't know what, the touchpad? I guess to open the local investigations menu. Open. Citizen investigations. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it with the square and then access to your map to locate and explore the area. Oh. I see. Is this the new one? The harder they fall, find out the cause of death. So, on our map right now, that's why it's telling me to bring the wallet back here. Oh. So if I change it to this... Oh. I've already been through this, so I can't say much, but I love seeing it again. Oh, that's totally fine, Unfunny. Thanks for hanging around. Lurking is totally fine. And I appreciate that you're restraining yourself from any spoilers. I appreciate it. I'm really enjoying the game a lot. Also, we're just playing on normal mode. We're not playing hard difficulty or anything like that, because I didn't want to get too hung up in the combat and like not being able to just play through the game, so that we can, you know, get through it throughout October. So we're investigating Samuel Connor and what happened here. Fast progressing pneumonia by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation. Spanish influenza. Okay.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
There's the guy there. New investigation. Okay. I love that you get rewarded for looking around. It's man, it's so good. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Pokes at the joke. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm ready now. Also, the combat sound effects are really satisfying. The crunchy sounds are really good. Did you hear about the midget psychic that escaped the asylum? They're looking for a small, medium, and large. I see. So that was just like an alternative route to get around that guy, maybe sneak attack him. Here we go. Last room. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Wait, these aren't even Halloween themed anymore. John Doe. This is the bro that showed up. Ah! Whoa! How is his shadow getting me? Ow. Oh yeah, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, that hurt him a good deal. Ow, freaking shadow. Ow! Whoa. His shadow's hitting me more than he is. He's kind of creepy. No, you don't. Oh, he keeps vanishing as soon as I try to get him. I could use the health. Ah! How'd you reach me? My stamina. I gotta keep an eye on that. Woo! Bring it. Bring it. Ow, okay, baby, don't bring it so much. Woo!
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Well, we could have drank Connor Clay. Clay is, wait, is that his name? Clay Connor? Whatever his name is. Frick.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer,
But I didn't know the side
proper
effects.
dosage.
Oh, by the way, Unfunny, if you're still there, that is a decision we've made. We released the gang leader, Connor, instead of drinking his blood, because I wanted to wait until his blood was worth more experience. And it felt like an easy, I don't know. It felt like a cheap trick because we saw him kill a guy, and then they're like, yeah, kill him too. And I don't know, it just, I felt like they showed us him killing a guy just so that we would feel fine drinking his blood. I didn't want to fall for the trap. I definitely overthought it. I don't know about that jack-o'-lantern that just moved in. He's got a rather seedy reputation. Wait a minute, he shouldn't have any seeds. He's a jack-o'-lantern. Well, I'm gonna do that just in case. Aha! See, I'm glad I did. Hi. Is Connor a deviant? I don't know, Shintino. Probably. He is a gang leader, so he's probably a little bit deviant from the societal norms. Oh, hi there. There's a few in here. Software instability. My vision. What? Okay. Hey, watch. Sodium hypochlorite is bleach is beach. Gosh. I read that correctly in my head and then I did not say it correctly. I didn't know that. Chemistry was my worst subject in school. Absolutely. Actually, I guess the technical class that I probably did the worst in, well, not the worst, but it just was, it's hard for me to understand it or really get it fully, was geometry. With all of like the if-then clauses. Oh, geography too, yeah. I'm really bad at geography actually, Jilly. Forgot about that. Geography probably takes the cake. I did all right in science in general, but it was just not my strong suit. Like calculus and stuff like that I was good at. Geometry was just a bit weird because it was math, but not math. It was not like the math that I was used to. Let me get. I don't know if that makes any sense. Geometry gets the people out of shape. Yeah. I think I did all right in it. Like I didn't fail or anything, but it definitely threw my brain for a whirl. Like I was just kind of like, wait, where's the equations? Where's like the 2 + 2? What is this? We're writing out sentences? This isn't math. Like it was just a totally different type of math. And it really confused the heck out of me. Just looking around a little. Might as well collect some of this stuff. Bag of small junk. Math was a no. I learned it, but nothing stuck. See, I think that's kind of... Wait, this quest is around here. Find out who's spying on Thelma. That's kind of how geometry and chemistry were for me. Like, I did all right. It took me a little bit longer to grasp the content, the subjects and stuff, but I don't remember hardly anything about it. I just remember that geometry was like, it was confusing to me because I just was thinking like, this is not math. What are we doing? Oh. Aha. Chemistry, I did enjoy when we got to do experiments and stuff like that. Like we made peanut brittle, did different things. And again, it was still a class I did all right in.
Steady, boys!
This guy's level 7. Fire hurts a lot. Don't catch me on fire.
He's dead.
Yep, now you are. Okay, who's spying on Thelma? Geometry just... Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm all caught up on that. I think my worst subject, honestly, is probably... geography. And there was one particular science year where it's like when we studied all the components of a biology. Yep. It was biology, like having to know all the components of the cell and stuff, like that was really hard for me to remember. But geography as a whole, like trying to remember capitals of states and where states are on the map and where countries are located in their capitals. Good luck. Good luck. I'm not good at that. Okay. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in the Primbrook Hospital. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity. Boom. Done. We just have to talk to Velma. Velma is suspected by the Pyrwin agents to be a real vampire. Okay. Let's head back to the hospital here. Ew. I think that we need to update our stamina next. What is this? Oh. Is that the next part of the quest? The investigation? Oh, it is. Okay, well, we can return the wallet. I think I can get into the hospital here, right? Yeah. I have to go to the front of the hospital, though. Milton? Where are you? Where'd Milton go? Oh, hey! Our buddy Clay.
Good evening, Mr. Cox. Dr. Reed. Still working at night.
It's not Connor, it's Clay. Clay Cox. Well, it's not Clay Connor.
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you put in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother.
Had
Poor
to.
arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favor.
Why did you have to kill his brother?
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
Well, good for you.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton.
Yeah, where is he?
I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see.
Milton's
Any
actually
other smart
terrible.
comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, oh, I like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts.
I don't
and
agree with
dedication
anything.
of the staff
I don't
here,
disagree with
aren't you?
anything he
What
just
are you
said.
expecting? A medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and
Who
who
to
to
pay.
I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I could say for most folks.
And who are you then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day I'll leave this
Wet
shitty
Boot
place and
Boys. How
punch
did
in
they
the
get their
face
name, I wonder?
all who thought I would not come back.
Clay intends to remain a gang leader after his recovery. Yeah, I didn't see that changing anytime soon.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty would smell better.
Where is Milton? Let's turn that investigation on. Whoop. Trek. Oh, Milton! Where art thou? Who is this unknown figure? I don't know. Leaving a lurk. Have fun with this one. It's a good game. Good night. Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, she's still in her freaking office? Where the frick? I mean, he drives the bus. How is he not out? Oh, there's Pippa.
Please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
I feel like I missed something.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good night, Unfunny.
Still trying
We'll
to save
probably be
lives?
done here soon. I just didn't want to end like right when you guys hopped in from the raids, so.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
That's terrible.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
Wow.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and
a certain little picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway.
Oh, Pippa and Milton.
To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Got some money.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
I mean, you guys are also kind of corrupted.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running?
Not just this
Nothing wrong
hospital.
with what we're doing.
Every hospital.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover.
We're
She's
learning
also
so
your
much.
Partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Right.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see the city is crumbling down? Today, people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow, we may be fighting for food.
He's trying to do what he can to stay afloat, I guess.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, he's seen
exactly.
some stuff.
We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Dang. Okay, we figured some
Goodbye,
stuff out.
Milton.
Investigation succeeded! Woo! So that helps us gain some of those hints to get some of that stuff done, so then their blood quality goes up, it seems. Mesmerize level is still 1. Whitechapel. I'm not sure how we get that to go up. Wait, what's... I kind of want to heal him. If I heal him and I get this hint unlocked, it'll be way more worth it. Okay. I didn't look at this. Oh. I thought it was a wanted poster. Okay, let's craft some stuff. We also have a bunch more experience again, which is awesome. Should I craft stuff first, maybe? Whoa, what's this?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Can I water it? I have enough components to craft a medicine treatment for fatigue. Where do I do that? Treatment for... Oh, treatment for fatigue. We're gonna recycle this stuff for now. Maybe? High resale value. I just feel like it's nice to have... Yeah, I don't have any handle parts. Keep those for now. Okay, there were two people that needed fatigue. This guy and Mortimer. Both need fatigue medicine. Which now we have. Bring the medicine to her. I don't want her to take all of it though. Okay. I want to give it to the two guys. All right, let's get our stamina up. That was definitely hurting us last time. I kept running out of stamina when I was trying to do stuff, so. Okay. Should we do one of these guys? I'm kind of like, I think it just like keep pushing away over here. Increase life. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. That would cost more. These are all just increase our bullet capacity? Okay. So many choices. Maybe this so that I can heal myself as needed better. And I can do one more. I think I'm gonna do this. More damage, man. Yep. Level 20 required? Okay. It is nice that you can reset your points. All right. I do believe that it has saved it. So we are going to stop here for the night, folks. Thank you everybody that joined into the stream. I really appreciate it. As I said, this is going to be our spooky month game here. We've got creepy, spooky music going on in the background as well. Yeah. I'll turn it down a little bit. Anyway, thank you guys for all tuning in. It was a lot of fun to get started on this game. We've already like completed, well, the beginning tutorial basically. Talked to all the hospital people, which took forever, way longer than I was expecting it to. But I think it's a really important part of the game, building the story and getting all of those hints opened up so that we can get more experience points. So we made medicine now. We'll take that off to the lady that asked for it and continue on our merry way with some of these quests and side quests and things. This is going to be the main game that we play during the week. So our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday stream will be playing this game during the month of October, and the goal is to finish it. And then Saturdays we'll keep playing Minecraft unless we really just want to keep playing this game. We'll see how it goes. Because I do want to finish this game for sure. Like, I'm invested in it. The story is intriguing. The combat's been a lot of fun. I like all of the different mechanics to it and the leveling up and everything. So we'll play this all the way through the end as long as it takes us. But it'll be our spooky month game. So I'll be back tomorrow with Minecraft. That'll just be a chill day there, and we'll start planning out what building we want to do next. Yeah, and I'll be live probably afternoon-ish, not as late into the evening as our normal time, because I do have evening plans. So be on the lookout for that. Be sure to follow here or check out Discord or Twitter. I post there whenever we go live, so that's a good way to know what's going on with the channel. And otherwise, that's it. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. Unfunny, Shintino, Jilly, countless others. Dat was here. Thank you guys again for the raid, both of you. Repeat 94 was here. Kat was here as well. And Banks and QZ were here also at the beginning of the stream. Thank you guys all so much. And of course, shout out to the lurkers, all of you lurkers out there. Thank you for sticking around during the stream tonight, and I hope you guys have a excellent weekend wherever you are around the globe. Have a good one. Enjoy October. Hopefully if you're having like nice fall weather. It's uncommonly warm here, like record-breaking warm, and it's kind of like ruining a little bit of the spooky mood for me. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it gets cooler again. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go pass out. Enjoy a little bit of creepy music.